You
just gotta talk to me. Like, honestly,
just talk to you.
Like, act like you're talking to me.
There's no
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, act like you're
Like, the way I know this is my passion or purpose or whatever you believe in is I was willing to go broke or unpaid for a while doing this, right? And I still do. You know what I mean? Like, when I was a senior in college, I was working a serving job on weekends. I'll drive back and forth because it's only 2.5 hour drive.
Okay.
And I would save up that money to pay for these calls, to learn from people and learn these movements and biomechanics and all that. I'll save up money to go to actual workshops in different countries or different states around the U.S.
So you literally, like at a young age, you were like, okay, I know this is exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna save every penny I have from like a waiter job, and then you're just reinvesting every single dollar just back into like even courses, not even like stuff, just like courses, basically.
Like, I use this, the money I was spending on this, I kind of viewed it as this is my post-grad, this is my master's degree in my own fashion, right? Because I wanted to be able to explain or have a system behind movement. Because it just fascinates me how people can analyze and people can watch and people can correct and people can fix and do all these things around people's mechanics of movement, right? Which is what this course is about.
Yeah.
And so, really, everything we just filmed is just a combination of things that I've learned and then just put together into my own system.
Dang.
And that,
So the workshops, were you like going like what was that like? Like, where were you going for these workshops?
I mean, one of them was in New Jersey. I drove up 12 hours. So I had enough for the workshop. I had the LA Fitness all location membership. So I had enough for the workshop. I had enough for food. Didn't get a B&B or hotel. So I would go to LA Fitness in the morning, shower. Workshop was all day, like 8 a.m. to 4. They used to provide lunch. And then nighttime, we finish, get some dinner, go back to LA Fitness, work out, shower, and then I'd be parked there overnight and I'd just sleep.
Holy crap. So you sleeping out of your car?
Sleeping out of my car because that workshop in particular had a lineup of a lot of guys that, one, I've read a book from, and two, I've just watched a lot of podcasts from. It was just, it was the perfect like group of guys that I just happened to, over time, listen to, learn from, and they were all at this one workshop. I said, hey, like, and they even gave it a little student discount too. I said, all right, bet, like this.
Dude, do you feel like okay, talk me through like when you're like sleeping in your car. Like, what did that feel like when you're just like there sleeping in your car? What if sleeping in your car feel like?
It wasn't as bad as you would think.
Okay.
But it just, there's moments when you look back where you're like, those are the sacrifices you only make when you actually have passion for something. Like, you wouldn't just do that. I don't know marketing or I don't know engineering. Like, I don't know that stuff. Yeah. This is all I know, and so this is what I'm trying to build and actually improve at.
Do you feel like you're basically down to do like whatever to chase your dreams? Is that kind of like
That's if that doesn't prove it enough,
that you don't know
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it goes even deeper too. Like, that wasn't the first time. The second time was in Charleston, which wasn't that. I mean, I'm in, near Clemson, due west, Greenwood.
Yeah.
Charleston's only like 3.5 hours away, but it was the same thing. The course was a little expensive. This time there was no LA Fitness though, so I made different emails to get different
like free
day passes for Planet Fitness. So I could shower in the morning, eat, come back at dinner, shower, and then sleep. But like, that was another one too, because that was a manual therapy workshop. I'm not licensed, but but listen.
So you bootstrapped it. You literally bootstrapped this whole thing.
It's to me, it's having the more skills in your toolbox, the better.
Yeah.
So even if I legally can't do it, at least I know, like, I learned some of it.
What you can do. Yeah.
And what I can do, and I mean, if we're cool enough and you let me, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But I won't market it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it's just more so, you take biomechanics, movement, physical therapy, whatever, and how many buckets can I fill? How many things can I learn? That's just.
What do you think holds the average person back from doing what they want to do? Like, actually going after
There's limiting beliefs is one,
Okay.
but that can get fed by parents, other figures that are pushing their own agenda on you. I mean, I've had plenty of conversations post grad where it's, so you're going to PT school, when's your master's program, when, and it's, I mean, it's crazy when it is your own people.
Yeah.
That they'll see what you're doing, they don't see it for what you see it as, and they almost devalue that in a sense because they want you to do more, which I get, but it's also like you're kind of pushing your vision on me.
Yeah.
But I can see my own, but you don't. Just because you can't doesn't mean you have to push what you want on me. That's a big thing because a lot of people want to appease, and of course they're your parents, your loved ones. You want to appease to them, but I mean you're your own man, you're your own person. You can't. So that's been a big thing that I've had to, handle, still handle.
Yeah.
Is, watch when this all pops off, then they'll see. But until then, it's going to be constant.
Arguing.
It's going to be constant tension. Not like oppressive, you know what I mean? I have a great relationship with my family, but it's kind of like all right, so what are you doing? Like, when are you going to make real money? When are you going to, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just comes down to self-confidence.